It's interesting.
Mind your business.
You gonna have him talk to you like that? Yeah, soft, B.
No doubt.
Alright, y'all, this is our take, and this is Marc the Moderator, Rockaway's Boulevard's best.
Banks.com. East Flatbush, get the money.
It's Leaf. It's only family. Brooklyn Feather.
Avery the process.
Got me stressed out.
So, okay, let me just bring this up because I think the second round matchup, which we see it coming down to where Houston is going to play Golden State in the second round. First question that I have is, who do you have winning? And then my next question is,
Houston in 7. Answered it. Houston in 7. Next.
Houston in 7. Okay, Banks.
Golden State in 6.
Golden State in 6. Avery.
Wow. I'm gonna go Golden State in 6.
Golden State in
Yeah,
6.
I'll go Golden State in 6.
I don't know which way to go with this one, man, because I want to go Houston, but I can't trust Harden, man, the way this dude play in the playoffs. It's hard. It's hard.
CP3 is that dude, though.
But
I don't think he's playing. I think we're laughing. A lot of us is laughing at the way I've seen it all over social media, the way that Utah is guarding Harden, but it's actually working. The dude is not playing well.
It's working, but that's a great thing. Golden State don't got that type of center that can stop
they
that.
They got better defenders.
Good point.
And they can incorporate. We don't know what's going to happen, but I think they can incorporate maybe parts of that philosophy into the way they play defense.
What I'm saying is,
they don't have a Gobert.
You don't need that center. You don't got that center.
Right. To drive him to that's going to block the ball. But the one thing is this, though. Harden is going to have to play on both sides of the ball. And
he led the league in steals this year.
I get you, but let me say it again.
Most improved defender.
The question is, will he be able to play on both ends against the Warriors?
All right, now here's something, and I hate giving this guy props, but when you mention teams doing things to help their team in the long run, I think Houston was one of those teams. Getting Austin Rivers was a good pickup. Gerald Green, getting Shumpert. So you're adding the defensive wings, and you added more defensive wings than you lost in the beginning of the year that people bashed you for. You actually added more, and you added guys that can actually score because Austin Rivers can create for himself and others, and I think that's a plus which they didn't have last year.
Also, bench depth. I mean,
Fareed also picking up Fareed and stuff like that. So I think stuff like that is what's going to help them, along with Harden and Chris Paul.
Like this.
Absolutely.
For a 7-game
no.
series
I
this,
definitely think so.
That really you.
And once again, Golden State doesn't have it seems like every year Golden State bench gets just a little bit weaker.
Can I say this?
And we got to see if Chris Paul's going to hold up for the whole series.
That's true. That's why I like he ain't doing a lot this series. I love it.
It looked like Houston last night when I watched the highlights, because I see the whole game. It looked like they shot themselves out of the game, right?
Well, in the fourth quarter they did.
So, and they were up in the third, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just feel like there's the margin of error that you have against Golden State is not.
I think they know that. I think they went to sleep last night. I think they fell asleep at the steering wheel last night because they was down. They was down big when the game started. They made the comeback. They went up by 7, and that's when I turned it off because they had control. So when I woke up, I was shocked. Not only did they lose, but the margin they lost by.
And they had defensive lapses.
They had defensive lapses, but let's give Donovan Mitchell his credit. He went off in that fourth quarter.
Donovan went off.
Word. Look,
Avery thinks Donovan Mitchell gets a pass, y'all.
Houston,
major pass, but okay.
Houston's offense is high risk, high reward. If they're hitting the threes, it looks beautiful and everything like that.
That's
but
the thing.
Golden State does have the defenders to run them off the 3-point line. So you can't have these kind of games against the Golden State.
That's why I can't pick Houston because I feel
So
like
don't pick them.
I already said that, so I don't even understand.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah, basically.
my bad. But what I'm trying to say is, I believe that the volume and the amount of threes that they take is what kills them.
Oh, I can agree with you on that.
Now you're gonna have a team that can defend the perimeter at minimum. So I just don't think that they're gonna be able to get away with a lot of the stuff they get away with Utah.
What was it last year? Was it what was it? 0 for 27
0 for 27
from 3,
but what was it?
and only lost by 7.
But
That's last year. This is this year.
Yeah, this is a better team this year.
But
You don't think Golden State learned something
But
too?
what's interesting is 3-1 last year. Just remember, 3-1 last year.
It was up 3-1.
Yep.
No, they was up.
It was on, wasn't it? 3-2.
It was 3-2.
It was
It was
3.
up 3-1.
No, they were
Nah, I
not,
think it was
man. It was
3-2.
3-2.
It was 3-2.
Then Chris Paul got hurt.
Yeah, Marc, relax. Yeah.
I can't wait to see him go.
It's some of the hate involved.
I can't wait to see him go.
No, I think that's. I think it's gonna be a great series out
shutting
of
the panel down.
out of the two series. It's definitely the sexier one if we're projecting Denver and Portland. But I think that'll be a good series too. But I think the Golden State, Houston, that's primetime TV.
I think I might pop some champagne. I'm kind of tired.
Yo, I'm shutting the panel.
I don't hate them
down.
like this guy does.
It's all good. I mean,
First guys.
Down. It's gone.
I don't think they're losing. Not yet.
Listen.
Not yet.
I wouldn't think it either. But like I said, I think this is a great matchup for a second round
100%.
matchup. This is a great matchup, and I think the winner of this goes to the championship.
So
We'll see what
So you
happens.
got Houston in the chip.
I got Houston going to the chip.
All right.
we'll see what happens because I think that for 31.
I'm going to hate Harden, man. If he don't show up, man.
I agree with
He
you.
get all this MVP talk, and he don't show up once again. Yo, I'm telling you.
Playoffs is different, man.
He's the Peyton Manning of the NBA.
But I think
you think about it last year, he
you can't
struggled
call him
too.
Peyton Manning. How you
So
gonna
he
call him
hasn't
Peyton
won a chip
Manning?
yet.
He hasn't won a chip.
So I get what you're saying. Let's not call him.
What I'm saying.
What Mark
Call
is
him like
saying,
Jim Kelly or something.
regular season great, and in the playoffs
season.
But
struggle.
Peyton won a chip.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Tony Romo. Can we go there?
Yeah, you can go
Something
there.
like that.
You can go there.
Come on, Tony Romo.
Nah.
No, man, it's going to be a good series. It's really, I think we're all in agreement. It's going to be a really good series, and I
should be.
think Golden State learned some lessons too. That 31-point comeback, how tough Houston was last year. I think we'll see. We'll see if they come out with that mentality of having the foot on their neck from the
this
very
series
beginning
should
and
be
never
on paper.
letting up.
This is gonna be a great one. I think
all
shit,
dialed in.
both of those in the Eastern Conference also is gonna be.
So, what you think is the best matchup? The Bucks Raptors?
No, it'd be the Bucks
It'll be
Boston.
Bucks Boston.
You think that's the best matchup?
No,
Yeah, that's the second round. That's the second round.
Okay, Bucks Boston. I don't give Boston a chance.
You don't give Boston a credit.
you know why? You
Listen
know
here.
why?
Greek freak, Greek yogurt, big fat Greek wedding, Boston in 6.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
Yo, I gotta be honest with you. I know exactly why you're saying that.
Why?
Yo, they don't match up well with Boston. B. Like people don't. They do not match up well with Boston. Listen, the Greek freak gonna get off, but yo, if you talk about reaction and having reaction to a first round series, Detroit's trash. Detroit was probably the weakest
I ain't
team
going off
in
of
the
that.
playoffs.
And Blake was hurt.
Blake
I'm
is
not going
hurt.
off of that. Blake, even if Blake was 200% healthy,
Swept.
They wouldn't allow him to.
Nah, they would have got one if Blake was 100% healthy.
Maybe.
Swept.
Gentlemen, whatever you want to call it.
And then that Boston series, it was a sweep too. But a lot of those games, Indiana could have, not a lot of them, but one or two of those
Indiana was
games
up
could have
3 of those
won.
games that they
They needed
had.
a player. They needed that
Yeah.
player. You always need
Yeah.
that player.
I say it. The Eric Bledsoe Kyrie matchup is going to be fun to watch.
That is very good. It's interesting you said that because that's what I thought too. I think that's going to be the
fun to
difference in the
watch.
series.
That's gonna be fun to
Because Bledsoe played really well against Detroit. There was Detroit, obviously.
No, but hold on. Let's give. He's played well all season.
Yeah.
So has played well all season, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch this match.
That boy about to get cooked.
Yeah, well, okay.
100%.
That boy about to
From
get
the
cooked.
Kyrie fan, this is going to be interesting.
He's gonna
He's gonna get cooked.
This is going to be interesting.
Boy gonna be in foul trouble early.
Wow. All right,
see.
y'all. This is Our Take. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in, man.
Peace.